In this video, I'll round up all the latest news updates for WWE 2K26, including rumours surrounding the cover star, an update on the possibility of AAA and TNA stars joining the roster, along with the news of the signing of an Attitude Era legend who's now eligible to appear in the series for the first time in nearly 25 years. Before we get into that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's talk WWE 2K26, as we're around a month away from the start of the game's promotional campaign and the first news drop, which is usually the announcement of the cover star and the reveal of the game's cover art. While speculation over the cover star is ongoing, Mike Straw of InsiderGaming.com, who previously broke several WWE stories in the past, he's recently teased one name that he claims he's heard a lot of rumours about, as Mike tweeted, "Hearing a lot of rumours that CM Punk is the favourite to be the WWE 2K26 cover athlete, I'm asking around, but it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest." The rumours of CM Punk appearing as the cover star for 2K26 don't come as much surprise given his current status as the World Heavyweight Champion, as Punk is without doubt one of the biggest draws in the company and a household name that would bring global recognition to the game. Rumours of Punk appearing as cover star were also rife this time last year, as following his return to WWE and his prominent role on TV, Punk was a big favourite to appear on the cover of 2K25, though that honour was given to Roman Reigns, given the focus on the bloodline. The last time, and the only time that Punk served as the cover star, was nearly 14 years ago for WWE 13, where he appeared with a stylised look and headed up the game's promotional campaign to Live the Revolution. Given that it's been so long since his last cover star appearance and his prominent role in the WWE, Punk would make a great choice should he be revealed as the 2K26 cover athlete, though whether he gets that honour is something we'll have to wait and see. As for when an announcement could take place, the first teaser for WWE 2K25 took place during the debut episode of Raw on Netflix on January 6th, as it capitalised on the promotion for the Netflix debut to get as many eyes on the teaser as possible. This then led to the reveal of the game's first screenshots and the initial details of the game, which came a day later. Given that WWE have already started building for a big debut episode of Raw in 2026, it's possible that we could see 2K implement a similar strategy for 2K26, with a teaser taking place on Raw, which then leads into the game's reveal the following day. In terms of dates, the first Raw of the new year is scheduled to take place on Monday, January 5th, so we could see the first 2K26 reveal take place on January 6th. Staying with 2K26, there's been a lot of rumours and speculation surrounding the possible inclusion of both AAA and TNA talent, as following the acquisition of AAA and WWE's work in partnership with TNA Wrestling, there's a lot of speculation that talent from both companies could appear on the game's roster. Providing an update on this, during a recent Q&A on Fightful Select, Sean Ross Sapp was asked directly about the chances of AAA or TNA talent appearing in WWE 2K26. In response, Sapp noted that there is a significant chance that AAA wrestlers, championships, and even arenas could make their way into the game, noting that AAA is the easier path since WWE is now the parent company of the promotion, which makes licensing far more straightforward. When it comes to TNA wrestling, according to Sapp, this is far more complicated, as even with the ongoing partnership between WWE and TNA, Sapp pointed out that TNA talent are not under WWE contracts, and that TNA still operates as an independent company, which creates hurdles when it comes to featuring their roster in an officially licensed WWE product. Because of this, Sapp is skeptical about a large TNA presence in 2K26, though he didn't rule it out completely, as he did go on to speculate that a team like the Hardys could appear due to their status as WWE legends, as it's possible that a deal could be struck up with them individually rather than through TNA. Sapp also speculated that a TNA-themed DLC pack may be more realistic than a full roster integration, as this would allow WWE to strike up a deal to include talent in a similar way to how non-WWE talent have been included as DLC, such as the NBA stars in 2K25's Dunk and Destruction pack, or KSI, who was featured in the Fearless pack. Going down this route could see TNA stars from past and present added, with this following on from the inclusion of Abyss in 2K25, who was the first ever TNA star to be featured in the series, having never appeared in WWE, though the caveat to his inclusion was that Joseph Park, who appeared as Abyss in TNA, is actually under contract with WWE and currently works backstage as a producer. Despite Park being under contract with WWE, one thing the Abyss DLC did show was that WWE and TNA are open to working together when it comes to DLC and licensing content, as TNA allowed WWE to include Abyss's TNA theme, as well as later allowing them to include AJ Styles' theme for his retro persona. Should 2K include stars from TNA as DLC, it wouldn't be the first time that a wrestler under contract with another company has appeared in a WWE video game, as Billy Gunn, who's currently under contract to rivals AEW, shocked everyone when he was announced as a DLC character in 2K25's Attitude Era pack. When it comes to DLC in general, outside of the NBA and celebrity inclusions, the majority of DLC stars are typically tied to those under active WWE contracts, Legends deals, or specific licensing agreements, making any TNA involvement far from guaranteed. As of now, nothing is confirmed, though given AAA are now under the WWE umbrella, AAA talent seems like a very likely inclusion, especially for stars that are more popular, like Mr. Iguana, though as noted by Sean Ross Sapp, it's not as straightforward when it comes to TNA, so we'll have to wait and see if they can come to some sort of agreement, or if, like we've seen with Billy Gunn, 2K can strike up deals individually. Moving on to our next story, we're continuing to focus on potential DLC stars, as the latest update to the WWE Champions mobile game has revealed another potential candidate in WWE legend Steve Blackman, as Steve was recently added to the game as a new playable character in the latest update. The inclusion of Blackman suggests that he's now under contract with WWE, likely having signed a Legends deal or some sort of nostalgia contract, as these contracts allow WWE to use his likeness for merchandising along with the option to include him in their video games. As a result of his inclusion in WWE Champions, it's highly likely that we'll see Blackman return to the main series in 2K26, as previous years have seen the likes of the Headbangers and Victoria follow a similar path, as they too sign nostalgia deals leading to their inclusion in WWE Champions before then being announced as DLC characters for WWE 2K. Should Blackman make a return to the series in 2K26, then this would be his first appearance in nearly 25 years, as he last appeared in 2001's Smackdown Just Bring It on the PlayStation 2. Given the popularity of 2K25's Attitude Era pack that featured the New Age Outlaws, Victoria, Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown, it's possible that 2K are planning a similar pack for 2K26, with Blackman now a strong candidate to be a part of it. So that's the latest news roundup for WWE 2K26, but I'd love to get your take on it and who you'd like to see join Blackman as part of a new Attitude Era pack. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest WWE 2K26 news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. In the meantime, if you missed any of the recent coverage, I'll leave a link to that on screen, but thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.